here in the first row.
Associated Press. I'm just wondering, offensive rebounds has been one of the stories of the last few games this series, the Bucks' ability to convert those. Looking at film, what do you think's made the difference on the board so far, and what gives y'all confidence that y'all can correct that?
Just putting the body on somebody, everybody boxing up properly the right way and just competing at it.
And just, I know a couple players here have talked about kind of embracing the situation, having your backs against the wall. What do you think the approach has been from the team so far in the last couple days responding to Game 5? How do you feel where y'all are at mentally right now?
I mean, our culture stays the same. We don't really, be let down on losses. We stick to our script and, we embrace each other's energy and, we see the net move and it's on to the next one.
All right, we'll go to Olivia on Zoom for a few questions.
We'll start with Trevor Booth from Bright Side of the Sun and then Cody Cunningham.
Deandre, you've had to expend a lot of energy on both ends of the floor. This series, how much gas do you feel like you have left in the tank, and is it enough to help you guys get back for Game 7?
I have a lot of gas. At the end of the day, this is a high intensity game, and this is what I train and this is what the team trained for, all season, to play in games like this. And it's just the mental stamina as a team of emphasizing togetherness that we have to focus on when we play, especially on the road.
Next is Cody Cunningham from Suns.com and then JC from LaGuera NBA.
Hey, DA, kind of similar to a couple questions ago. Going back to even the bubble, this team's always found a way to lock in and play its best basketball when counted out. Just what about this locker room makes you guys so resilient and play so well with your backs against the wall?
Coming in the next morning, probably after a loss, the locker room, you probably wouldn't know that we just lost a game 5 at home, when, how we walk in and everybody's just so full of spirit and energy, it's insane. It's almost unreal because the coaches are the same way, everybody just full with energy and, just on to the next right step.
And there's been a lot of talk from this team about the importance of fighting for 50-50 balls and hustle plays, but now heading into an elimination game, how much more emphasis is there on those 50-50 plays, playing with desperation, making sure you leave everything out on the floor?
It's literally everything left on the floor. It's at a high level where we have to compete for everything. Every possession's, extremely important. And, I think everybody on the team knows the task at hand and they know how important it is and they know how important this game is. And I know how everybody would bring their all.
Well, I'm with JC from LaGuera NBA.
Hey, Deandre, if there's one thing, what's the most critical area of improvement that you guys need to get better at to close out the next 2 games?
Just competing at a high level, for the long stretches of the game. We just can't compete for, spurts or in quarters. We have to do that for all 48 minutes.
Great. Thanks, Deandre.
Thank you, guys.